My name is Tariq Oualalou. I'm an architect based in Paris and the curator of this show. It's the first time that Morocco is at the Biennale. And we try to respond to Rem. And maybe just a quick parenthesis with that. I know Rem called his part of this exhibition absorbing modernity. It's mostly absorbing OMA. Because if you look at all the curators, they all have somewhat a relationship to OMA, either work with him, be his student, a partner with him. And I think it's an interesting way of looking at the exhibition because there's a coherence that comes also from a certain way of thinking and looking at the world that he has shaped in the past 30 years.
And what is the general concept and the theme of the Moroccan pavilion?
We responded to the fundamentals of Rem by saying fundamentalisms. It's both a joke, because being in an Arab country, saying fundamentalism is always a little bit radical, but also it's a way to show that the one single most important contribution of Morocco to the great adventure of the 20th century is to have been a land of experimentation, of radical experimentation, and at the edge of everything. And that experimentation happened within, but also radiated outside. And we show this by taking one building per decade from 1914 all the way to 1984 that shaped the transformation of both housing, urban fabric, and the way we build architecture. In front of this historical trajectory, we wanted to revive this notion that kind of broke in the middle of the 80s by investigating a territory that's at the heart of Moroccan identity, but that's at the edge of the production, and that's the Sahara. You know that Sahara is a complicated political territory. In Morocco, it's Moroccan. The rest of the world doesn't always agree with that assessment. It's the last decolonized territory in Morocco. So in order to revive this tradition of invention, we invited 8 architects to envision, in a speculative manner, how to inhabit the uninhabitable, how to inhabit this. So we gave them each 1 cubic kilometer of desert to imagine this.
How important, according to you, is the Biennale in the field of architecture?
This one is a very healthy one, you know. Rem has a very grandiose ambition, doomed to fail, but the fact of trying, I think, is rejuvenating the scene, taking away some of the crazy egos that were here in the last Biennale, and recentering architecture on architecture and not on architect. I think it's a fascinating time to be here.